Welcome back, cereal fans. I am your host, Siri, and on today's episode of Morning Munchology, we are going to talk about one of my favorite cereals, Lucky Charms. Oh, no. We're going to talk about Lucky Charms marshmallow clusters. And so I am thinking that they have got a winning product going on here. It's the best of Lucky Charms and Rice Krispie Treats mixed together. This cereal box to start us off with here, it is perfectly framed. It's got the rainbow with all the marshmallows that you love. It's got the logo up here. It's got our mascot with the eyes that are looking down at the children. It's got our cereal that's showing us what we're in for, as well as it's giving us representation. I am hopeful that what we have here is not just a formed particle, but we actually have clusters that are marshmallow infused with the Rice Krispie Treats. Man, I can't wait for this one. So for me, this is a perfect 10 as far as the box is concerned. Now, the value of this one, this is expensive. This is a rather small box for our price. It's the normal $5. However, I went to Ollie's. I got a nice little deal on it. So the value on this one is jacked up to a nice 9. Got it under $3. Really good job. All right, so let's see what we can find out now for the inside of this one with the opening bag smell. Let's see if we can make this one decent. Oh, a very easy opening. All right, now right away, the clusters seem to be not quite what I was hoping for. It smells like corn. I'm not smelling any marshmallow whatsoever. The opening bag smell, there's a little bit after the fact. It's a letdown. I was hoping that we would have had the oat pieces along with the marshmallows, but what you're going to see here in just a second is something a little less exciting. So I'm only giving you a 6. It's not an off-putting smell, but doggone it, I feel let down by what you offered me here. So cereal color. Now, as far as this is concerned, these are my pieces. These are formed. That was what I was afraid of. They're just, each one is identical to the next, and they appear to be some kind of mishmash of these little clusters that are made up of corn, as what I was afraid of, and a little bit of rice in this one. So give them the puffed up goodness is the rice part of it. Now, I could see where there is a little bit of these that are random in nature, but they're trying to each be a cluster of 6 to 9, it looks like, of these little balls. So they basically are just mini little Rice Krispies that they have put into here. So that's a little disappointing. The color on them, though, is nice and bright, a nice pastel yellow. But then we get tons of marshmallows. We even get some new shapes in here that are advertised. We got our horseshoe holding up the right way. We've got the hat, Lucky's hat. We got tons of that stuff. So the cereal color, it's really, really appealing. So that's a perfect 10 for me. Uniqueness of shapes. Yes, they gave us some unique shapes as well as the Rice Krispie Puffs, which aren't really Rice Krispie Puffs. Marshmallow goodness. I am so disappointed in that one. The dry crunch, let's go ahead and find out if this is just a Rice Krispie with marshmallows. No, they're actually crunchy. So the corn did help. They're not like Rice Krispies where they just melt in your mouth, but they are puffed like a Rice Krispie would be. So all I taste is corn, though. There is no taste of a marshmallow goodness in this one. So it's a complete miss on what the flavor is supposed to be. Dry crunch, though, pretty good. This holds up very nicely, and then it breaks down. Not much caking on that one. So the crunch is pretty decent. It's pretty satisfying. I can give you an 8 for that one. Uniqueness of taste. It is a corn-based cereal. It tastes like corn pops with marshmallows. So I'm not sure that is a unique taste much. I can give you maybe an 8 because I can't recall a corn cereal that has a marshmallow that's like this. So does it match the name? Here's where you get hit. No, I was expecting something really, really exciting to have actual little tiny clusters of Rice Krispie Treats, and I'm let down. So taste matching the name, I'm only giving you a 3 on that one. Let's find out about the wet crunch on this one. So let me grab my bowl, and let me put in a few of the disappointing Lucky Charms cereals. I mean, it's not even a Lucky Charms. I don't know. I mean, other than the fact that you have the charms, it doesn't have the oat part of it, which is what a Lucky Charms cereal is. All right, I've added my milk to that one. And now we're going to let that one rest for just a second. Hopefully the rice part of it doesn't decompose. It doesn't get soggy too quickly. All right. I would ask that you please smash the thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment, tell me what your favorite cereal was from your youth. It was Lucky Charms for me. Tell me what your favorite Lucky Charms cereal. I would love to hear and reply back to you and build a community and just have some fun with these simple, quick videos. If you wouldn't mind, become a subscriber so that you'll get notices when these weekly videos are going to be posted for you so that you can plan your week accordingly. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and let's find out how this ended up once we added some milk to it. I appreciate the fact it holds up very well. However, there's a lot of caking going on with it, but the crunch is still there. So I'm only going to dock you 1 point for that one. That is not too bad. All right, my overall joy. So we're going to get my Apple Watch out, and I'm hoping for your sponsorship from this one, Apple eventually, because I advertise for you and I swear by it. I love my Apple Watch, and so it would be great. 60 is my normal heart rate. Anything 5 above that gets a bonus point based on a 5, and I got an 85, which means that's a perfect 10. I was excited, and then you let me down. This is still a decent, unique cereal. It still has a lot of potential because if you like your corn cereals, this is just a new version that has some marshmallows in it. Lots of fun for you for the springtime. This score overall is an 81. Not terrible. So thank you very much for watching. I ask that you will say hi to me when you see me in the cereal aisle and that you will go out and have some breakfast. God bless your cereal. Thank you. Bye.